Hey, it's Mario from Square Paws, and we're on our way to visit Peter Cohen of ZenByCat at his house in Santa Barbara to see how the 2 cat towers that we built for them are holding up.
There's the famous Mario who built the amazing reef cat food. Oh, and I have one upstairs too.
Yeah, the goblet.
Yeah, it needs repairs. Are you here to repair it?
Does it need repair? Seriously?
My God, the rope kit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We can bring tools. It's one of those things like you want them to destroy stuff. I was telling people at CatCon
Better
yesterday.
that than
Your furniture. Well, it's totally different than what I thought. Like when I drove up to see it, it's like so lush outside. I don't know. Was the garden like that when you bought the house? Oh, really? It literally was a tract house.
I gotta get a picture.
Yeah. Wow, really generous. So you've built a lot on top of this house.
There's not much left to do with my house.
Just
And
a
I'm
garage,
actually
probably.
getting a permit to add a guest wing here and a full basement.
Wow.
Under the guest house here, under the whole front yard. And that giant room will just be for cats, and I just need a lot more space. Not more cats, just more space.
More space for them.
Oh, see?
Yeah, there's the goblet.
I need a pin.
The original one I have in my home, Peter, and what I do is I actually trim the sisal. You want to get hold of it.
They just destroy it.
They destroy it anyway. The more you trim it, the more.
These twice a year.
You rewrap it.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Sometimes they patch it, so this one was
amazing.
Yeah.
And sometimes they redo it.
Let's see how they did it. It smells very...
And you can always win a bet if you ask someone, how many feet is this of rope do you need?
Yeah.
They will always underestimate.
Get it wrong. Oh, totally.
It's so incredible how many.
How much? Yeah.
Right?
This is holding up well, though. I'm really good. Yeah. Yeah, actually, you're not. But you know, you look a lot. You look really tall. Like that photo of you with the cats in front of the, you know.
I never felt for that either. I took a picture with Alan from Catio Guys. And he's super tall. I feel like a little kid. I'm like, going here. But yeah, this is my office, and when I sit here, they just
So sweet.
hang out.
It's like I get why, like on your videos, you're so zen. Like you really have created this amazing respite.
It's amazing. They come with truckloads of equipment.
Yeah.
And while they're on the film, you don't see it, but around it, all the lights and people.
Yeah.
And these cats are used to it.
Yeah.
They to it. And I used to worry that they all run away and nothing would be on film. But
Yeah.
they like to climb in the cameraman's bag. See, look, they all came around. See?
I know, right? They came to greet us.
They just like to be around him.
She wants all the attention on this one.
And you can't tell I have 24.
No way. So how long did it take you to build all this stuff? Like
30 years in counting.
Yeah, just little by little.
I literally, the first catwalk I built, well, come on, I'll show you.
Yeah.
You can meet Smokey. So you can just close the gate.
look.
You can just close the gate. Hi, Smokey. He loves his wheel. Hi, Smokey. Hours and hours.
Yeah. So he's
3 in the morning, he'll sleep. 3 in the morning, he'll be running. And when you're downstairs, you hear this like low thunderous. Good one.
Now who is this that just is in the room with
So this is Secret.
Secret? Okay.
She's an older cat.
Okay.
And then that is Minnie Bean, which is
Minnie Bean.
Smokey's bonded
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah. I've seen her a lot on your stuff.
We adopted her while Smokey was being treated. We had no intention of doing that, but shelter I adopted her. Called me and said, I have a little kitten who's unadoptable, will you take her?
Yeah.
She had a biting problem because she had found orphan in wasn't taught by her mother, and she drew blood on her own. So they couldn't adopt her out. And we adopted her, and within a week, the other cat bashed her, and now she's not like it.
Oh wow.
And then she bonded with him.
Yeah, yeah. This is great. I think I have to get one of these for one of my cats. I have a cat who's really bored all the time.
They use it. So we have 24/9 of our cats here. I have 2 wheels. I have one down and one up. That's secret. And those are actually the cat kits.
Those are the ones.
Kickstarter.
Okay.
Baby Pet makes these for me.
Right.
And she used Kickstarter to launch them, and we sold 30,000 on the Kickstarter.
Wow. So nice. Oh wow, this is the iconic photo
Well, so I
spot.
can tell you, this was the first walk we built.
Okay.
In '95. This pole and these, and it just went up to there. And I was worried the cats would all just sit on the ground and say, "What's wrong with you, human?" But they use it right away, and then so I just keep adding them. And the carpenters who build them, when they don't have, when they're slow and I have money, we just walk around and go, "Oh, let's try something
How about
new."
this spot? Yeah.
And they never want to build the same thing twice, so we built different bridges and different.
I love this sort of zigzag.
Yeah.
Hey there. Hey, blue eyes.
So they can jump in and go to the other side.
And then they can go actually through there out into my office. There's a tunnel over there.
All right.
It's currently closed until we have doors on them. So like when I need to keep it in here. And this one, this gate. We never build any place we can't get to.
Yeah.
So we can grab
That's
the cat.
very smart, yeah.
We can clean.
Get that guy up there. Up on the,
Right.
up here.
Oh yeah. Hey Cheesy. Hey Cheesy. Cheesecake and chocolate are sisters.
And the two black ones out here.
There's 3 black ones who are sitting and a gray one. There's 4 that are sitting.
Oh,
That gray one, that's Blackbird.
Oh, okay.
She's the gray sheep of the town.
Yeah. Wow, this is so neat. So cool.
That's how quickly they go.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. They run up the thing and they walk down. How's it now? This is what this new looks like. So I'd say she's living for both.
Yeah.
Let me show you the rest of the house. What's that?
Oh, look at those. Just my cats. There's my little Bella now. Yeah.
Sure, bite the hand if you do.
She is. She's a little biter. So you're partnered with UC Davis to sort of do research.
I'm not partnered with them. My ZenByCat is a nonprofit, right?
Yeah.
Because the day that Miss Bean got into the UC Davis program, I met Dr. Peterson. And of course I said, I'm so grateful, how can I help? And he said, we need money. I said, great. And I gave him, I donated $500. And the second I donated $500, I realized, you meant bigger money, right?
Like $5 million.
He said, we need millions of dollars.
Yeah.
These things cost a lot of money. So I said, okay, I'm going to set up a nonprofit. I'm going to help you. And he warned me. He said, you shouldn't do that. He said, people, their cats, they come here, they're dying. They always say that. And then 3 months later, they quit. He said, it's really hard. And I said, no, I'm going to do this. And then he said, okay, but if you do it, give half the money to me and I insist you half the money to the Beer Foundation. Beer Fund. Because he's a scientist and he's funding lots of people. So we split our money between SOC FIP, which is his, and the Bria Fund. And that's what I've been doing, but things are changing and I may I actually was talking to him and people from the Wind Foundation, and we may switch it because he's retiring, and the future of that fund is not clear. But either way, my 90 cents of every dollar raised goes to those birds.
And UC Davis is how far? It's further north than here,
It's
right?
it's
like towards San Francisco.
North of San Francisco. It takes
Wow.
about 6.
I was going to say, I thought it was Northern California, but
In fact, when Miss Bean and I went Smokey were there, 14,000 miles on my car. And UC Davis is famous for animal.
yeah.
So I've thought of quitting ZenByCat a couple times because I set it up where I can only use 10%, which is too low. You're supposed to average is 62 cents for $1 on a charity. So people, that's another thing I learned a lot because you always hear people angry at the Red Cross because the top of the Red Cross makes $1 million. But if you want to raise money, you need people who
are good,
who want to get paid. But I didn't want to ask people to give me $10 and tell them $6 of it was going to me. So I limited to $1, and the first year I spent $10 for every dollar I raised. The second year I got down to 7, and last year, in my third year, we got down to 4. So it's working, but taking a lot of money.
Yeah, I understand.
And I think I want to quit, and then we have a breakthrough, or we get more money, or the show was.
Yeah, tell me.
CatCon is this is our third year. It never pays for itself. This year, even though Vivipet is our biggest sponsor, she pays for the booth and gives me half.
Yeah.
But I still spent $5,000, with printing and renting a truck and getting all this stuff together and advertising and all that stuff. But we sold like $1,300 worth of stuff, which is a lot for us.
Yeah.
But connections and new companies to work with.
Yeah.
And
That's really great.
And I get feedback from Dr. Peterson or others who, say, ZenByCat is making a difference. I don't even know that. Because I just think I just want to be with cats.
Right.
So then I think I can. Because I have a therapist to survive humanity, right? So I love my therapist. Because I have trouble with humans in the human world. I use marijuana to sleep because I just can't stop thinking and all that. And he told me, he said, you save cats because you can't fix the world, but when you save a kitten, you
save
their whole
that
world.
life.
And I think about that. And I don't go to shelters because I want to save them all, but I rescue local cats. And when I get a cat and I can save it, it's just it's like a little microcosm. I wish we could save everyone.
I know.
We can save one or 24. This is my room. And usually just 3 cats sleep here. In fact, 2 of them are hiding in here.
Oh yes.
Rumple and Cookie, and they're shy, afraid of humans, except for me. They're even afraid of him.
Oh really?
So in the day when we open up the house, they go there, and then at night they sleep there. And Cookie is one of my amazing cats. I rescued her. I happened to be in a pet store, and they were giving away kittens. And she was in a cage, like. I said, what's wrong with that one? Said, oh, she's unadoptable. She was some human did something bad to her. She was a little kitten, but she would tear your hand off.
Wow.
So I adopted her, and it took 3 months for her to stop tearing my hand off.
Really?
And then she bonded with just me, and she's just wary. And then when she was 3, suddenly her mammary glands, giant tumors were growing. Like literally in one day they were golf balls. And we took her, and they said they wanted to euthanize her. I said, no. And I took her to a specialist, and they said, 5% chance it's not cancer, but the surgery is major. We have to open her up and remove.
Wow.
So I said, do it. And they took out one side, and it wasn't cancer. But they said, well, we need to remove the other side, but the cat might not survive another major surgery. We need to wait, but we can't wait because they were growing. So they did the second surgery in 2 days, and she survived. And then, like a year later, she got that, the cat sometimes they had to remove all her teeth. And then a year later, the roots went wrong, and I had to take her to a specialist in San Diego who works on tigers, and he removed the roots.
Oh, wow.
And then she had some kind of cancerous thing on her tongue, and they had to do that.
You've
so she's
really
been
done
like 9
so
surgeries.
much. Yeah, wow.
And she's still having a good life.
Now who's this then?
That is Mikai. She is Climber's sister.
Okay.
Our 2 largest cats. Oh, you
guys are all so sweet.
And Blackbird's looking out the window.
Uh-huh.
And up there is Jupiter Jones,
Uh-huh.
who's also sleeps here, who's one of the siblings.
Uh-huh.
And she's weird. She no longer likes the other cats.
Really?
And she pees in my bedroom every day.
Oh.
That's why this is a waterproof cover.
Uh-huh. What is it like to like get things settled in the morning to get out of the house? Like, do you need 2 hours?
Well, I wake up and usually there's pee. Luckily, they pee in the same place. So there's
Yeah.
pee on the cabinet there, and they pee on this drawer. So I clean that up, and then we, at night we lock. We call them the kittens, but 12 youngest sleep in the kitten room.
Uh-huh.
3 sleep here, six sleep with here, a couple sleep in the living room. So in the morning we open it all up,
Yeah.
and then she goes up there,
Uh-huh.
and she'll
That's
stay
it,
there
she
the whole day.
retreats.
Yeah.
Cats are amazing.
Hey, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Go on.
He's like me, that's what I say to Chicho.
I won't get any more, one because of the pee, but two because there's not enough time for me to visit. I usually get high at like 7.
Yeah.
I take my brownie and
Yeah.
I work till I can't work anymore, and then I do cat postings.
Uh-huh.
And then I hang out with the shy cats.
Yeah,
I take
nice.
There's
Oh
a
my
couple
God.
that are hiding, and
Like a saint, Peter.
they're afraid except when they're in my lap.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't have enough time to do more than what I got. And in fact, the drugs that cured Smokey, they're being sold. Black market drugs are being sold. And I'm in the camp that says we need to help these people using these drugs, because if my cat had FIP, I would buy them.
Yeah.
Until there's not a
Bonafide,
off-market
yeah.
way, but the fighting is just exhausting. And on every side, the ignorance of humans,
Yeah.
and the internet. And in
Yeah.
fact, when I started my nonprofit, Dr. Peterson warned me. He said, the internet is really, really mean, and
Yeah.
he gets lots of hate mail.
Hi, beautiful. Oh, look at those sweet eyes. Yeah.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to invite him. You can meet him.
Sure, that'd be great. Yeah, it's just a step at the back, but
And
then they're in the
you know
sun.
the SS Nekko, what that relates to, right? We're of the same age. SS. Come on. Gilligan's Island.
Oh, really?
SS Minnow.
Yes,
Oh, sorry.
exactly. I'm glad you got that.
Even the right number of consonants and vowels. I got it.
Hey, pussycat. Who is this back here?
That is Blackbird and Nugget.
Hey, Nugget. Nugget's a sweetie.
So, really though, like building this, like, do you do each one differently, or do you do replication of this design, or how do you?
Something like this we would make individually,
It's unique for him, This
Yeah, this one I
Yeah.
sent pictures of the room and dimensions.
Yeah.
They had free artistic design. We just said something.
Yeah. Hi,
This is just genius.
Yeah, we just
Do they go out onto the platform?
Yeah. They
Yeah, did
sleep
they?
here and they stand right here.
Aww.
And they watch
Now
the
they
fish.
can jump to the desk.
And they go up there, and of course these rooms are connected, so they
Yeah.
come from the
It's funny because when we
Who's
start
down
to do this, it has this specific detail. All the cats have to look through the window, and then one stage has to be on the way that they can see.
Yeah, because we wanted them to
the-
have a viewing place for the
viewing
fish
of
tank
the sea life.
and the window and the skylight.
Does you want me to be quiet, or?
No. I'm just shooting. We've been shooting some video. I'll edit it later and maybe post some things.
Yeah, unless you're wanted, then you're probably gonna be found out.
Do you not want you on?
Oh, that's fine. I just wasn't trying to be quiet.
You're a sweet pea.
Well, the greeting at the door is just a religious
Oh,
experience.
at the window.
So it was really great to visit Peter and check out his house. They've done an amazing job transforming a tract house into a house for cats. We're really happy to see our work in his house. Peter's just really welcoming. It was really nice in allowing people. He's always allowing people to come visit. He's not too far from Santa Barbara, which is where we are. We're enjoying the wharf here. It's this beautiful afternoon sun here in Southern California in Santa Barbara. And now we're just going to enjoy the sights, have some food. Thanks for watching. Check out Peter's organization, ZenByCat.org, what they're doing with FIP research. And thanks for watching the Square Paws video.